Time for a coordinated super hell dive. Together with Apollo and Cerubay, I'd love to show you a group build, one where we all have specific roles to fill. When done right, it should make the run a breeze. The Powerpuff Girls have nothing on us. Let's get 'em. There's far too many group loadouts you could think of, but we boiled it down to a few simple aspects. We need someone for mostly heavies, someone for mostly chaff, and the utility. Cerubay will be our heavy killer. Apollo is taking care of chaff. I'll be fulfilling the utility role. And for observational purposes, I'll be queuing live in-game audio from time to time, since I think there's fun things to learn there, including from mistakes. Here we go. Alright, so I'm carrying your backpack, you're carrying the supply pack, Cerubay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that works. Call
Oh no,
the
in the air.
Hellbomb. Call the Hellbomb first. Tip number 1. Stim before diving off a cliff. Use the duration of your stim to compensate for your ragdolling. By stimming before you dive, you prevent this right here. We only ran this loadout once, by the way. I figured a less graceful run might be fun to watch also. There's no shame in failing. There's shame in not persisting. Tip number 2. Multi-Hellbomb. I told Cerubay to call in the Hellbomb. Before she did, I already had one dialed in. This way, we could place multiple Hellbombs, probably guaranteeing at least one went off. You can do this with 4 Hellbombs if you want, of course. Go south first, probably. Tip number 3. Pick Chief or Indian. If your team has a Chief, so someone who likes to give orders, following their lead is the best way to go, even if their calls are suboptimal. At least you guys are functioning as a team. Alternatively, if no one's calling orders, you might want to consider taking the reins. Obviously, this works better when among friends. Often enough though, it works great among strangers. Pay attention to how I phrase the order here. Actually do the little nest north first, go north.
Mm-hmm.
Tip number 4. Be direct. Short and sweet communication makes your group deadly efficient. Practice short phrases. Whenever there's heavies, you call out that you're recoillessing Cerubay.
Yep.
Loud and clear.
Yep.
Tip number 5. Closed loop communication. On the intensive care, we train something called closed loop communication. When someone is going into cardiac arrest, we say, Cerubay, I need 1 milligram of epinephrine, now. After which, Cerubay has to answer with, I will go get you 1 milligram of epinephrine, now. The communication feels like overkill, but it's not. The reason why is because stress is a powerful distractor. If you refuse to acknowledge that stress can throw you off, you're refusing to accept you're human. So to overrule the possibility that stress would make Cerubay bring me either the wrong medication, the wrong dose, or at the wrong time, we double down on our wording. Good communication is essential in any group. Which leads me to today's fun fact theme. Teamwork. Fun fact number 1. Teamwork led to civilization. The world around us is built by this simple concept. Together, we can achieve things that we know for a fact, alone we'd have no chance to. It's believed to be the main reason why we've survived for all this time, and many other species have not. So no, whether you're a chief or an Indian today is not relevant. It's relevant whether you're capable of adapting to your current circumstance. Giving someone else a chance to hold the reins doesn't make you look weak. Arguably, it makes you look stronger. Find a way to work together. Our survival depends on it. So yeah, press the console.
Okay. Get some visitors.
A mini nuke, high yield. I need one more. Give me one more show.
No way. Explosive.
You cannot.
Oh, you do it, you do it. Doing console.
Mm-hmm.
We can leave. Go south. Run south. Tip number 6. Speak in positives. When giving directions, or simply telling someone to do anything really, speak in positives. So tell someone what they should do. Don't tell them what they shouldn't do. Negative thinking is much harder, and sometimes even impossible. If I say, don't think of a rainbow, the only thing your brain can do is think of a rainbow. So when you throw a stratagem north, a bad order is, don't run north. Because now their brain first has to calibrate your order. Where is north? And how much time do I have? Much better order is, run south now. There's no thinking. It's an easy order, which has a much higher probability of adequate execution. The execution of this group build is relatively simple. I lead the way, since I have stealth armor. This makes it so enemies take longer to notice me, giving me time to throw my stratagems, all with very low cooldowns. This clears much of the initial chaff. Cerube follows close behind, since any heavies left, she has to deal with. If I see any heavies, I make sure I'm close to Cerube for the reload, since I have her backpack. Meanwhile, Apollo keeps our perimeter clear. I use my scout armor perk from time to time to give him extra radar vision, making sure he doesn't get flanked. A simple, yet fun strategy. Fun fact number 2. Innovation is inefficient. When working together, it's amazing when you get into a good flow. You know what the other person does, they know what you do, it just feels right. To then change that flow usually leads to resistance. Long story short, people start to wonder, why would you change something that's working so well? The only right answer here has to be because there might be something better. The process of finding it, however, will always be slower than the thing you were already doing. If you learn to accept this, you and your team are going to excel, since you've learned to maintain the good and hunt the better. Dare to dream big, I'd say. Can you try recoillessing this? Sorry?
Yeah, I need a reload in a second because I shot a charger.
Okay, nice. Tip number 7. Leading is listening. Being in charge, per definition, means listening closely to your team. As simple as it sounds, the best leaders don't tell us how to do our job. They tell us why we do it, to keep us motivated and driven. So when your teammate gives you an order, you have to listen to them to the best of your ability. Do this right, and they will automatically consider you their leader. Tip number 8. Experiment. Get in the habit of trying out new things. This will guarantee you keep growing, since you're going to run into things you could only imagine. For example, smoke grenades work on bugs. Don't believe me? Experiment. Can you try to recoilless?
Objective nearby.
See if that works.
Yep.
Do it again?
Nope.
Do it again? No, it doesn't
Nope.
work. Alright. If you're enjoying the tips and fun facts from this random ICU nurse, a like and a sub would be phenomenal. Thank you for caring.
Objective critical strategy.
Probably. Let me reload you. I can only reload you from the right side, okay? You have to give me your right
Yep.
side. Okay. You can probably... Oh no, you can't. I just called it in. Never mind. We're going for the objective,
Engaging terminal.
lad.
Okay.
We can leave.
Hellbomb armed.
Go for the
Clear
objective.
area. Tagging map. North.
There's nothing there.
100
Just run.
meters.
There's something here
Dropping a
though.
pin.
No,
North.
it's
200
nothing there.
meters.
You got nothing coming for you, Vlad. Fun fact number 3. Authentic kindness builds trust. I repeatedly mention in my videos that I believe kindness is the answer to most people's problems. Not receiving it, giving it. Being kind to others will make them trust you, and they will start to care for you, consequentially. That comes with a great caveat. Your kindness has to be
I
authentic.
got the terminal.
More roughly translated, you can't be kind because you want their kindness. That's called business. Authentic kindness is the act of caring for someone and expecting nothing in return. Acknowledging that perhaps they're not in the mental state to reciprocate right now. Or maybe they haven't felt kindness for so long, they wouldn't know how to reciprocate. Accepting that giving does not always lead to receiving makes your kindness authentic. Pure, I suppose is the word. When giving purely, your mind learns to find peace. Now, if that's not the most cheesy line you've ever heard from me, be sure to hit me up in the comments, because I nauseated myself saying it. Unfortunately, it's extremely true. We ran west, all the way to the next nest here. The purple pin.
Dropping a pin. West. 200 meters. Affirmative.
Alright, I dropped the pin behind him so we can see. Alright, barrage. Barrage time. Yeah, you do the front flat. Actually, I'll do the front, you do the back. You and Cerebay do the back, I'll do the front.
And I'm cycling around it.
Calling in orbital strike. Sending in an eagle. Requesting orbital. Say hello
Running with
to
Cerebay.
democracy.
Big boy, over here.
Coming.
Coming. Don't see him yet. I think you're just flamethrowing that. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
dead.
We got
but
we have a
breach.
breach.
Requesting air support. Reloading.
Let's fight the breach here. Come this way, Cerebay.
Have a taste of
No,
democracy.
just close the hole, sorry.
Oh, no, continue closing then, it's fine. I'll move with you then.
Rearming. Be back shortly.
Give me a rearm in a second.
Yep.
That's a good one then. Give me a resupply.
Wow.
Thank you.
Get some.
You got that one.
Some.
Nice.
Yeah, we have one more. I think it's by Vlad.
Oh god. That tiny rock. Ah,
Can you
it's a
shoot
big boy,
heavies?
but I'm out of ammo.
I got you.
I'm out of
I'll
ammo.
swap weapons. Just shoot it, whatever. Oh, we're good actually. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 shots to the belly.
Well,
Requesting
close.
orbital
One
strike.
grenade pistol, okay.
Orbital inbound.
There's another one. Another one.
Copy.
Coming.
Post destroyed.
Put it to the face, that's it. Yep.
Nice.
Alright, we're good.
Yep. Behind us? Never mind, dead.
Yeah, we can run west. Run for objective.
Dropping a pin. West. 200 meters.
Run for objective, Vlad.
Copy.
Oh,
Tagging map. Northeast. Close.
we're good.
Reloading.
I like this. This is good teamwork. Tip number 9. Compliment. I remember the first few times I started doing this. It felt super awkward. I told myself, you're one of the greatest complainers you know, Phacil. Maybe it's time you balance that out with some compliments as well. So now, whenever something is going well, I do my best to verbalize it, to say it out loud.
Reloading.
The things that start happening in your life when you start doing this are unimaginable. See, the thing is, if all you do is complain, the world around you reaches a point where they just stop listening to you. You probably make really good points, but you're just too frustrating to listen to. If you learn to balance that out with being vocal about the things that you enjoy, however, the world starts paying very close attention to you, since you will be known not just for your keen ability to state what's wrong, but also your joyous presence when underlining what's right. Additively, you can get away with giving others much harsher feedback, because you've also pointed out the things they do well. A habit worth practicing, indeed.
Reloading.
I can throw the generator. Somebody take it.
I don't have. Drop your
Uh,
backpack. Drop your backpack.
It's stuck on your
Drop
backpack.
your backpack. Drop your backpack. You're good.
Yes.
All right, we're good. Let's move. Do the objective here.
Tagging map. Northeast.
I got a
50
big
meters.
patrol coming.
Got equipment.
Take it.
Tagging map.
Somebody take it.
What's our
North.
what's
I'll
our
do-
first nuke?
doing
We can't
mini.
take it.
It's a mini
We
nuke.
can't take it.
I'm doing objective.
I'll handle the terminal.
Shoot
I
north.
was just thinking about only the objective.
Got it.
Shoot north.
Longer. Then you can switch it up again.
Yeah, I could, but I think
Oh.
I'm fine. I have
Oh.
a medic armor, so I can just spam.
Calling in orbital
It
strike.
bounced. Back off. Back off. It bounced.
Sending in an eagle.
I'm on the drill.
Watch out, please.
Oh, never mind. I didn't see that there was a eagle. Sorry,
That's my bad. I didn't know it was gonna go that far, actually.
I only saw the gas.
Requesting orbital.
Alright.
I'm stunning the charger.
Do the big guys. Grab your stuff. And then
I can't see anything.
Say hello to
On the spot charger.
coming.
Is it dead? No.
No.
Already sparkling.
Oh, okay, we're good then.
Alright. Are you okay?
Alright.
Alright.
Press the button.
Pushing it.
I kinda wanted to see if the eagle kills the charger, but it did not. So, it is still crap.
Yeah. Let's run north, running towards Mega.
Mission is progressing.
Fun fact number 4. Teamwork and taskwork are not the same thing. When referring to teamwork, you might think I'm referring to how good you and your crew are at getting a certain job done. The military calls that taskwork, which is simply not as important as teamwork. Teamwork is about how much you and your crew enjoy doing the work together. You'd think that's irrelevant. Job just needs to get done, right? Wrong. Say, good teamwork means you know how your crew thinks, what they will do, when and how they will do it, and of course, why they will do it. And they know you through and through also. This makes it so that, regardless of the task ahead, your crew will be able to adapt and overcome. And this ability to improvise will define a large part of your success in life. Focus on your crew first. Focus on the task at hand second.
Requesting air support.
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
Oh, we
Tracking
can
map.
go.
Yeah, we can leave.
50
Yeah.
meters.
Okay, we'll throw the barrage in.
Sure. Run around then afterwards.
Heavy. North.
Shoot the big stuff.
I'm shooting at that boy.
Thank you.
Alright.
Shoot
But
it
he's still
again.
alive.
Yeah, you missed. Why are you
Actually-
recoilless it?
Because it's a waste of ammo.
No, it's
the armor
not.
is broken.
No, it's not.
Your armor is broken!
You have 4 resupplies. I give 6 missiles. We have 24 recoilless bullets every 3
No, no,
minutes.
no, no.
You sure you want to do this conversation with me? Shoot the big boys with your big gun.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Do it now.
You have to refill me then.
Yes, I'm working on
Alright.
it. Thank you.
Swimming. Oh, there's a big titan coming for us. I'm running away.
Maybe you shoot the big boys with your big guns.
Yeah. You refill me or will?
Back off then first. Okay, refilling you now.
Big boy over here.
Fun fact number 5. No conflict equals no learning. If you're not capable of speaking truth to your team, you're not going to grow together. Many great catastrophes have happened due to a lack of courage to address one another's behavior. Chernobyl is an example of this. Crazy enough. So if someone you care about is saying and/or doing something stupid, protect them from it by telling them they're being stupid. Mastering this habit is going to increase your quality of life and theirs instantly. If your friend doesn't want to accept your input, you either need to analyze your communication skills or reconsider your choice in friends. Shoot it
Does he
again.
need to expose his thing?
Yeah, that's
No.
fine. If
Oh.
you just expose him, it's fine. One shot, run. We're getting breakdanced on. Alright. Run. Okay, I'm closing nests until you see a big boy and you tell me I need to come reload you. Impaler, I need you here.
Yeah, coming.
Reloading.
Main objective near your position.
Dropping package.
Not sure if I reloaded you.
No, but it's fine. Wait, where are you?
Tip number 10. Melee attack. When stuff is in your face, use your melee attack to push it off you. I have a really bad habit of barely ever melee attacking. I appreciate you for calling me out in the comments. It's a habit I really need to get into. So don't melee to kill, melee to survive.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Sending in an eagle.
Did you throw any resupplies?
No. You can call it. I see the last full reds up there.
I need yeah, I got it here. I need a resupply.
Throw one in.
Yep. It's over here.
Coming through.
I need to back off here. Can you resupply me here?
Mission at
I am empty, but I will the second it drops.
Sure.
There it is.
Supplies.
Sorry.
Oh shit.
Go prone?
Oh, good, oh, good.
Oh, thank you. My bad.
Medium armor
It's
OP.
almost the third time I killed you.
It's okay. That is why I wear medium armor.
That's fair. Alright, let's run.
Dropping a pin.
Vlad, can you run west? Run west. Run towards us. Recoilless it? Recoilless it if it doesn't. Oh yeah, okay, that's right. Run, run.
Requesting air support.
Yeah, just run north here.
Okay.
You can keep running.
You might reload me real quick, just in case something shows up. Thank you. Actually, almost.
You have to stand.
There you
If you sprint while I'm reloading you, my character drops off you. Reloading you.
Reloading you.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, run, run.
Tagging map. North.
We're fighting this
50 meters.
apparently. Calling a Gatling here.
Requesting orbital.
Watch out for the Gatling, please. Yeah, we can just run here.
Dropping a pin. Northeast.
Yep.
200 meters. Tagging map.
Run for the
northeast,
egg.
100
Oh, they
meters.
lost us. They're going downstairs. Easy mission. As long as everybody wants to use her recoilless.
I'm just not used to it.
Tip number 11. Tease. Don't bully. Bullying helps no one. Teasing is a form of bonding, however, and a very effective way of giving feedback in a playing manner.
Calling down objective.
Bullying and teasing are separated by a very thin line, which is most easily defined as the intent to hurt. If you tease someone with the intent to hurt, to upset, or to cause pain, that's bullying. If you tease with the intent to bring up a learning moment, it can work wonderfully though. Key takeaway here, I'd say, if someone doesn't genuinely laugh or smile with you after you've teased them, you accidentally bullied them. So apologize. Your intent may have been right, yet your delivery was wrong. Don't overcomplicate it. Be authentic in your apology and move on. If you feel you really messed up, disclose your intent. It sounds like this. I was trying to pick on you because I thought it was a funny learning moment that we could reflect on together. Instead, it just turned into me making a mean comment. I'm sorry about that. Alright, we can do objective probably in a second. Ooh, that's a serious barrage there. Okay.
Yep.
It's glorious.
Nothing behind us.
And it's clear.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been clear.
Sending in an eagle.
That works.
I got the terminal.
Okay.
Orbital inbound.
What big boy?
Requesting air support.
There is no big boys, no.
You will never destroy our way of life. Dropping a pin. North. 50 meters.
Big booms though.
Attacking map. Northeast. 50 meters.
Many booms.
Tip number 12. Scouting works.
Engaging terminal.
I know many of you love the Scout Armor passive, since it makes you stealthier. It's still a fantastic armor passive, even if you don't like stealthing though. The minimap pinging prevents you and your team from getting swarmed without you noticing. This does require you using the passive armor perk that allows you to see enemies on the map where you ping it, as much as you can,
Dropping a pin. South.
and you communicating it to your team, of course. Enjoy.
Rare sample
Alright,
acquired.
we're coming. We'll let them breach here.
Oh no! There's bugs. Oh no!
Oh no, bugs. Run, run, run.
You were running in front of me, so I would also shoot you, huh?
I
You
know.
were testing me.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
good discipline, good trigger discipline.
It's the best when you charge your cruiser cannon and then somebody jumps in front just as you're about to shoot. Like, no!
Do the point of interest.
Marking location. Southwest.
Friendship door.
Never mind.
On my way, on my way. There's a charger shooting.
Sample.
I already jumped in, sorry.
It's okay.
Reloading.
See if these rocket pods kill it now.
It will, it will. Dodge!
Oh god.
We're good. Hit block the door.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, there's a patrol up here.
Shoot him.
Requesting orbital strike. Have a taste of democracy.
Sometimes the crossbow just does not hit. I think that's gas down here, yep.
Requesting air support. Requesting orbital. Enemy elite. Southwest. 50 meters.
Alright. Do you mind reloading me real quick, Phacil? Just in
Of course
case.
not.
There's a breach over there. Yep.
Let's just fight the bridge, whatever.
Sending in an eagle.
It bounced. Run, run, run. I have no idea what the direction is.
How'd
Nice.
you like to taste some
Yeah, we
freedom?
get a high ground here. That's good.
Yeah, well, we can do the friendship door now, probably. Let's go do friendship door.
I'm running. I'm running.
Come press the button, please.
Reloading. South. Close.
Thank you.
Sending in an eagle.
You can shoot stuff. I'll loot stuff.
Sample collected.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
It's still breaching, by the way.
I know. Almost done.
Reloading.
Run. We can run.
Reloading.
Reloading. Okay.
Calling down a support weapon. Requesting air support. Sending in an eagle.
Run.
Alright.
Have a taste of democracy.
Yeah, we can run this way. It's the long way around, but I think Vlad's okay, probably.
Way of life.
Eagle 1 withdrawing.
Are you okay?
T-minus 1
Yep.
minute.
Just Titan.
I don't know what's
Do you
coming.
need a refill, Phacil?
Not yet. No, we're not really doing much.
Alright.
Something's coming. It's a charger. Can you turn?
I don't see it yet.
It's...
I see the cloud, but I don't see the charger.
Heavy.
There it is.
Northwest.
Alright.
Close.
There's a rock between it. I hit the rock.
That works.
Alright, whatever.
Oh, let me reload you. I didn't reload you. Wait, the
You
right
did,
side.
you did!
You-
You did!
Oh, did I? That was fast, alright. I'm a fast reloader.
Yes! Yes. I
Alright.
learned. I saw the rocket and then I immediately cancelled the reload animation, like a professional.
Very nice. Very nice. Kappa. Alright, we're
I
going.
feel like this is like some marriage thing. When you're a reloader and the guy shooting is like, oh no, you did! Yes, I did!
No, I didn't, Josh. You did. Okay, maybe I
You
did.
did
No,
not
you
throw
did.
your socks in the wash yesterday.
Did too.
This might get.
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
This might get what?
Bug tunnel breach.
Alright, time for the outro, I suppose. And fun fact number 6. Darwin agrees with teamwork.
Calling in reinforcements.
Although Charles Darwin is most famously known for the survival of the fittest quote, he actually contradicts himself at least a little bit. He also said, "It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It is the one that is most adaptable to change. And adaptation is most easily executed in a solid group." Make sure you invest in the people you care for. Be willing to adapt according to circumstance, for them and for you. One problem you might run into is that we know that as human beings, we need a goal to work towards. Without it, we'll simply lose the will to continue grinding. So if on the one hand you have to adapt, and on the other you have to have a specific goal you work towards, how do you mix the two? I believe the answer lies in being willing to change your short-term goals, to make sure you keep heading for your long-term one. So if your goal, for example, is to become physically healthy, but you feel like you are losing your mind not being able to eat that chocolate bar, make a conscious deal with yourself. You may have the chocolate bar, but you will pay for it in physical exercise, or any other way really. Stay true to your long-term goal. Don't be afraid to go the long way around when needed. In the end, you don't always have to move towards your goal in a straight line. As long as you are headed in the right direction, you're moving forward. One step at a time is still a step every time. On behalf of Apollo and Cerube, my name is Phacil. Be well and take care.